question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it? The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter,
Why, hello there, Callie. Thank you for stopping by. No, you're all good not being able to stay long. I guess it's a miracle I even went live, truth be told, because, you know, I was supposed to stream last week, and I just completely dipped without telling anyone anything. But at least this time, I have everything prepared. Because this time I'm not just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk, then we have to get things open, and then we're gonna get right into it. No, we're getting right into it immediately. Not even 10 minutes in yet, and I'm already in the game. That's how serious I am this stream. That's how absolutely goated we are and how we're gonna be. Okay, you need to, oh shit, my phone fell. Yeah, you need to keep your phone charged. You never charge your phone. What was I doing? I remember nothing as to what happened last time. First and foremost, how are you guys? Yeah, again, sorry for just disappearing last time. Which one's scan? It's LT. There we go. I didn't go in there for anything if I remember correctly. Where's Jose? I have 44 flowers. I can do something with it. Okay, no, actually, I'm not even gonna risk it. Everyone's close to somewhat dead.
Oh, yeah.
Jose said flowers disappear once leave mementos. The amount of flowers you've collected so far is 44. Do you want to leave? Yeah, I don't feel like looking for Jose, so therefore, we're just gonna dip. I'm out right now. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Callie. Wait, an ad? How? I have ads pre-rolled. They're not supposed to pop up randomly like that. It's some bull. Also, I need to pour some water so you can enjoy my water ASMR. Ah, yummy. Stay hydrated, kids. I needed to burp, but I didn't, and now I regret it. No, okay, we're good now. I'm trying to remember where I left off. Why does my screen look more saturated than it should? Pretty exhausted going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out. So the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You can, however, spend time on LeBlanc and in your room, so plan accordingly.
You're back.
I am indeed back. Oh, that's cool. It shows his card over him.
Now listen up.
Don't go near busy places, you hear? I'm not a fool if you get involved in any shady business. When is my exam? Because that's like the big thing that I remember, that we have an exam. It is in 2 days! Woo!
Now listen up.
Yeah, you better study because
Make sure you close up.
you're gonna fucking pass out.
Can I talk?
The other day, yada yada yada. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I apologize for last week for kind of just disappearing. I don't know, it felt like a very off week, it felt like a very weird week. So,
Well, then.
I just decided to just take a little break for myself. I was gonna say something about it in Discord, but I ended up not, because I fucking barely remember it exists
Looks like you're
at times that it
attending
is.
school seriously.
Wifey. Anyways,
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Callie, since you're here, I don't know if you were here last time I asked, but, is Makoto's voice actress Jeremy Lay? Because all I can hear is Jeremy Lay.
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Okay, the moment I heard her, I was like, what the hell? Why'd I lose hearing? Oh, because the controller disconnected. Yeah, the moment I heard her, I was like, I know that voice actress, and it sounds distinctively like Jeremy Lay, and she has a very distinct voice. We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it?
The hell are you trying to imply?
Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
I think you said a closer inspection with some glasses, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't talk to someone? I can't talk to someone I run into in the morning? Someone could say the same thing about us right here. You coming up to me like this, oh no, that's a bad impression. Like, do you see what I'm getting at here? Do you see what happens when you assume things? Man, people are so dumb. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall
Now
we
then,
begin?
picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. Why was that so hard to say? Magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position. And it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Signa-kun. Oh god.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? We just finished the Heian period. So... the Kamakura period was during the Samurai period, yes. The Muromachi period, I have no idea anything about that. Kamakura, I know very, very little of. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark.
No.
Fuck. God damn it, it was the Heian period! Despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Like any of you would have gotten that right. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? I wish people would root for me when I'm trying to get the answer to these bullshit questions it throws at me.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, by the way, I started watching Death Note. I'm currently in episode 8, and I'm loving this far. I am so glad. Do you understand that? Like, it only takes you, like, 4 episodes to immediately realize how absolutely similar the Code Geass and Death Note are. Do you definitely understand, like, where I'm coming from in that perspective? Do you sense the, like, the Lelouch vibe within Light? I almost called him L. Within Light? I completely missed that. Hold on. If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on the target before we went, though. Yeah, I better stay. Oh, never mind. I have an instant message. You got plans today? Still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Seems Yuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out for a bit? I'll decide later. Is Mishima in here? No. Okay. What the hell?
Can I talk?
Hey, have you ever heard the sound of... God, I hate that sound. That is absolutely terrible. I hate that sound. Of anything scraping against anything. There's Ryu.
You're right.
Oh, Takato. Was there anything else that caught your attention? Was he acting any different after that strange posting went up? I think he was the same as always, but I'm not sure. I heard he's dangerous, so I try to keep my distance from him. What do you need? Me see what he makes me nervous, blah 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 blah. Okay, just the same thing as always. Awesome, awesome. Anyone of importance around here that I can talk to? The weird creepy stalker? Let's see. How do I access my map again? I found my map. Is there anyone else I can spend time with besides Ryu? No, it looks like purely Ryu. Which, that's not an issue, but it's just a case of I wanted to see if there's anything else before I ultimately decided. Alright, Ryu.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, also, I don't think my bomb Ryu would deepen just yet. What else could I do? I can chug this delicious water extra. I'm sitting with my brother while watching it. I'm also noticing some similarities between this game and Death Note, actually. And no, it's not just Akechi's appearance. Akechi. The name isn't clicking. Akechi. The name isn't Hold on. I'm going to my databanks in my brain. Is that a character I've met yet, Callie? Do I need to look up the character? Should I not look up the character? Is it a Danganronpa situation? Well, everything's always a Danganronpa situation. Don't look anything up. But, character's name doesn't ring a bell. I don't know why. But yeah, between, okay, don't look it up? Okay, cool. Good to know. I won't. I'm glad I asked these things before doing it. But, yeah, out of the two, two things. I'm not gonna give, I'm gonna be very vague as to why. I'm just gonna, like, say it, because it's my thoughts, my opinions on it. One, I like Lelouch a lot more than Light. For many reasons that will come into play later on. Two, I think Lelouch is incredibly smarter than Light. Like, they definitely are, like, on the same caliber when it comes to how their brains work, and when it comes to just the logic they put into everything, and all, like, the scenarios they run. But, yeah, I definitely do believe that Lelouch is a lot smarter than Light. Especially towards the end of Cookie. Or, not Cookie, yes. Especially towards the end of, Death Note. Read about Hangout spots. You can go there with one of your confidants. Hangout spots can be selected from the map. Each confidant has their own preference. Keep that in mind when visiting a spot with the confidant. Depending on the day and the weather conditions, there will be locations that... excuse me. They won't be able to see. Okay, Kubo. Okay. This is where Ryu likes. I know that because he told me about it. I just don't know how to tell. I presume this place, or this line is how I tell.
Whoa.
The hell? Line's even longer than last time. They put an ad out or something? Now it looked like we're just going for a new fad. But my stomach's already in ramen mode. Come on, let's get in line. Oh god, how long is that line gonna take? I hate waiting in lines. Super freaking good. Down to the last drop. This stuff's worth eating no matter the wait. Ain't you totally falling for this soy sauce flavor too? Prefer richer soup. Nah, I'm in love.
Right?
Perfect. Damn, that was worth 3. That's crazy. Right? Took you guys all over this stuff. You're one of us now. Anyways, thanks for asking me here today. I'm all cheered out because of you now. Come on, let's get going. There's tons of people waiting for our seats. Undertale, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Mainly because last week I kind of just disappeared without saying anything. But yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm here early for once. Yeah, I'm also just streaming early for once as well. I'm trying to get into the habit of streaming earlier. That way I can finish earlier. But also just because I like streaming more in the day. Because I feel more people have time in the day. Jay, look at Moody channel for a second. One momento. Let's see. Mude. Oh, Akechi's the detective's assistant, isn't he? That's like the name sounded familiar, but like he was in the prologue, yeah, like the very beginning for like a few seconds. Okay, yeah. As a matter of fact, I think you can go back and watch the VOD to like be sure and to quote me on it. But I'm pretty certain when I first saw Akechi, I even made a comment saying that he looked exactly like Light. I don't remember, but like something's ringing a bell in that regards.
Hey.
Huh, looks like they're giving out presents. Here, you can have mine. How sweet. Also, Undertale, I'm doing very good. I don't remember if I asked how you're doing. I'm sure I did, but brain go whoosh. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm glad to be back to streaming. I'm glad I gave myself a little break, honestly. Even though I didn't stream often, I didn't want to give myself a burnout, and I want to give myself time to rest. But I'm back, and I'm ready to get through this game. I got a ramen bowl. Let's go. I'm not crazy enough about ramen to be showing that off in my room. Oh, it's a decoration.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty cool. All right, let's head to the station and work off that meal. Oh,
You're back.
but yeah, I also served. By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Make sure you check it. All right, I did. PR report. I have a report as your strategic image management representative. I just have a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today? So it'd be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Mishima. So what are your thoughts? Do you want to meet up with Mishima? I'll decide later. Exam soon. Exam's coming up soon. You're not gonna jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. What's it gonna be? Do you want to study with Ryuji? I do want to study, but Mishima, you need to show me something that's very important, something that could help out later. But I need to study for the exam, which is an issue. Ramen. And I just went, and I'm glad you're good. Thank you. I'm glad. Let's see. I just went, man, everyone says that. And look at me now. I agree with everyone who says it. Everyone who says it has a point, I gotta say. But I mean, it's the same as me whenever I hear Johnny Young Bosch just calling everyone a Hajime clone. They look nothing like Hajime, but just because of the voice, they're all just Hajime clones. As for as Mishima's confidant, but with the rate I'm going at, I'm definitely finishing Ryuji's first, purely just because I spent the most time with him, and like I want to get my confidant up with everyone else, like Mishima, cause shit, I don't remember Mishima's, but I know it was good. Damn it! You see, this is what happens when I don't play for a week and a half, give or take a week and a half. It's very hard to put a game down and then come back to it a bit later and try and pick up where I left off. Shit. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I need to study, so I'll go with Ryu. We're going to the diner in Shibuya.
Yeah.
Huh. Once I get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one, too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it! What did I mess up on? Yeah, try starting over. Good advice, Austin. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Let's go, baby! Is that to knowledge? That's awesome. We love that. We love 3 points to knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up. I felt that. I hate homework, but when I do something right and I know I did it right, life's good. Nah, excuse me again. Jesus. Let's check his bond. Make sure this is the first one I finished. Can't believe this. A school assembly? During exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh. Can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us to their mess. True!
pretty rough.
I've always hated mandatory assemblies. It's like, a majority of us don't give a shit about mandatory assemblies. Unless you're in some kind of, like, after-school activity, or you're in some kind of curriculum that requires it, like a sport, or like performing arts. Like, the rest of us don't care about assemblies. I wish you would stop forcing us to go to it. Or, clearly I don't have to anymore, since I'm in college now. But, I hate it when they forced us to go to mandatory assemblies. Especially when it was just, to show the teams for that season and whatnot. It's like, I genuinely could not care less if I tried.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first save our... I should save. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrates? Yoshitsune. It's Yoshitsune. Oh my god, this is crazy. I just thought it was gonna require my knowledge level. I didn't know it was gonna make me do the actual fucking exam.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. An essay question. This looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto Yoritomo. Pretty certain. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. I'm so glad I have a little devil under my desk that's telling me what to do. But they ended up coming into conflict. in the end, when we had to oppose each other. Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. I did not realize he committed suicide. I guess I just ignored that part completely. I just got P5 Tactica. I've been seeing a lot of ads about that. And, like, I love strategy-S games, obviously, because I'm fucking playing Persona 5. But, I've been really wanting to get it, but I've kind of just been sitting there like, damn, I'm not gonna understand half of who the characters are. And I'm gonna spoil probably a decent chunk if I don't beat Persona 5 Royal first. And so I was just sitting there like, damn it, okay, never mind, that's not gonna happen then. Well, even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power, and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to the powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. Man, I'm so glad I have ChatGPT in my desk, giving me like the entire essay to write, while I just answer and fill in the blank questions. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
I need water for a second. Ah, good water. Okay, so I actually have to remember these questions that they asked me and that I answered. That's crazy. Oh my god, another one. Nice. I was out of the game, but I don't play tactic games, so I haven't played. You're going to be spoiled on who your teammates are going to be, Jay. Yeah, exactly. I don't. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I basically redeemed it right now because it came up as I was drinking. Yeah, that's the reason that I don't play. Because, I know it's gonna spoil who my teammates are. I've, for countless of sources, like, the main person that I think it's the only person that I've been spoiled about on who's gonna be my teammate, is this blue-haired person, this blue-haired guy that everybody loves. Like, I've been spoiled on the fact that that's gonna be a teammate so many times, by so many different places and reasons. And, like, he was, like, the poster boy for Tactica, besides Joker, because like I kept seeing him. I know nothing about him. I just know like who to look for when they come up. Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Fuck! Cognition.
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds
this.
about right. Okay. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Shit. I think it was just a map of the world. I don't think it was a map of Japan.
That doesn't look
Fuck!
like it'll work.
It was both! No! It gave me the both option. I should just went the both option.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined a Maleficator as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. This name sounds familiar.
Ooh, we
Oh,
can do
thank
this.
God. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? This one I know. It's Femme Fatale. Femme Fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. That one I had lodged in my head. Like, even outside the game. School-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida's just one of many things wrong with this school. I gotta hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone. Who could that be? Oh, you're actually talking.
Many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
That's my favorite character. Oh, look at that. You see, it looks like I was right about it then. Also, actually, funny enough, Tactical was spoiled teammates and some royal stuff. Really? So you should play it after this. You want to play it too? Yeah, I'll probably play it like obviously not on stream. I'll probably play it like my own after I beat this. But yeah. So I thought we were gonna be done by like mid-December or so. I don't know why my dumbass thought this game only had 60 hours to it when I'm not even on the second palace yet. Yeah. Turns out it wasn't 60. It was 160. I only have 20 hours in the game. Danganronpa took me... The second Danganronpa game took me, what, a month and a half to beat? And that was with 60 hours. So I don't know when we're gonna beat Persona 5, let me tell you. So I might be swapping on and off with Persona and another game, maybe, eventually down the line. Or maybe I'll just full send through Persona and, just stream more often. Oh, over my winter break, I will be streaming a lot more often. I'll be trying to stream as much as I can. So maybe we will get through it in December. We'll find out.
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital. So we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Awesome.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
You can just is it Takami? No, it is not Takami. Okay, I was about to be very concerned, Loki.
Isn't he hot?
Oh god, here we go again.
It's nice to meet you all.
Okay, I'll admit, that's a pretty
Whoa,
good-looking
his
doctor.
voice is sexy.
My name is...
What the hell? Why did... Oh, okay. Also, I gotta go. Let me know if you make a fake character on stream. I will. Have a good day, Callie. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, shit. Oh, I dropped my yo-yo.
welcoming me to your school.
I really hope this doesn't end up being another Kamoshida incident.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh,
The hell?
I guess I'm not really
Um,
good for helping with money problems.
One moment, actually. Okay, I apologize. I'm back. I heard something fall in my my living room, so I needed to make sure no one was breaking into my house. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Cat. But alright, let's get back into it.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
No, okay,
Yeah.
that was it. So I was silent for nothing.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
A student
Yeah,
literally
that
tried to
school's
kill
made
herself. I don't think they
national
had a
news.
choice.
Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything.
Yeah,
for us.
exactly. A student
And
literally tried to
Dr.,
kill herself
Doctor, what's his name?
on the roof.
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
What
Yuji.
importance? Oh,
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
oh god.
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Yep.
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Yeah, and the ass hat was coming on my ass. Pause. And then the ass hat was ah, damn it, how the hell do I yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Yeah, that was an asshole of a
Ah,
teacher.
yes,
I hated him.
forgot.
There we go.
I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Awesome, Ryu.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Is that Matt Mercer? I don't know if it's Matt Mercer, but it's someone I know. Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
I like
To be frank,
snacks.
I've been explicitly ordered to
Exactly.
provide counseling to the
See,
students
Undertale?
directly involved
Exactly.
with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Wait. To be frank, I'm an associate order for counseling tell the students directly involved in Mr. Kamoshida.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience.
One second.
Ooh, I know.
Okay, just making sure. Sorry.
If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I'm paranoid? Are you trying to call me schizo? I'll have you know, I only hear voices every other day. Mental training. If I make good use of this, it made in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Apologies. No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah, true. He'd be
Yeah.
harassing
Really?
us every other day to get
Then
there.
I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient.
Why
for
the
you.
nurse's office? Why wouldn't you have your own office?
We should get going.
He's really trying to get
Okay.
them in on the
See you later.
snacks. Yeah, for real.
Thanks for taking my counseling into
Like,
consideration.
Tifon was like, you don't even
We
have
have
to.
a deal.
You don't even have to get
I
counseling. You can
promise
just
I'll
come
do
for
my
the
best to
snacks.
help you.
Made deal with Mother Key. I knew he was gonna be a confidant. No one in the school offers their aid for free without becoming a confidant.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou, thou art I.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall
Holy
become
shit
the
though,
wings
good
of
morning.
rebellion that breaketh thy
How does it feel
chains of
waking up to a
captivity.
Persona stream? Can you believe it?
With the birth of the
Can you believe that I'm
Council
even
of
streaming?
Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Counselor!
Alright.
You've unlocked the Counselor Confidant. Fusing personas of the Counselor Arcana will grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst. Well, I read it.
That's all,
I didn't say
dude.
read it good.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
If you're going to stream today, it's expected to be at 2 p.m. Yeah, I want to change it from 5 to like
Okay,
1 or
quiet
2.
down.
Just because it's a lot easier. I have an addendum to earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today, in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak to him soon if you feel the need. Now my teeth. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school has decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Oh my. They're the reasons I want to off myself. And you mean to tell me, Automod, why are you angry? Sai, give me a name. Heck knows, you crazy one. Why is that? Thank you, Jai. Why did Automod... Jai, you saw what Automod stopped from sending through, right? Yeah, because it says it right there. Automod tried to hold back the word crazy woman. I want to see the sexism Automod has. Someone type in crazy man and see if it, well, by someone I mean Undertale. Type in something about a crazy man and see if it holds it back. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Madoki I'd do it, but... Crazy, man. The sexism is crazy within my automod, let me tell you. The double standards really go hard here. That's wild. That's... Caught first. Caught red-handed. Caught in 4K HD ultra wide. 1440 by whatever the other size is. Nope. That's crazy. That's absolutely wild. Bonkers, I'd even go as far as to say. Yeah, Automat sexist, for real. There we go. It's on my kid, do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Not much choice. Yeah, probably better not to draw any more attention to ourselves anyways. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady On's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? What, am I on fucking probation now? Do I have an ankle monitor to my fucking ankle now?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Poor On, she probably doesn't... I feel like she'd probably be happier with a female therapist. I can't exactly, she would be exactly in a comfortable state after what she's been through. I can't lie. Crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats making crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Okay, I expect him to speak since it has that little scene. Not at all. It's always a good time. As long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? I would love a snack. A Pop-Tart, I have been convinced. Can't believe I missed the meeting of the new royal character.
Well,
The
shall
meeting
we
of the new
begin?
royal character? Which one? Makoto? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope so, dog. It's about to be 3 p.m. What time did you end up going to bed last night? Did you end up staying up longer after we were done playing? Although, I really only have one thing in my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd like to say that makes perfect sense. Don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks to be on your way if you wanted. Wow, he really is just offering the snacks, letting us go. Why is the lotion next to the tissue box? No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyways. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. Aww, I'm so glad On's been able to get help, honestly. It's very hard to do something like this and admit that you need to talk to a counselor and be able to actually let everything out. Be right back, someone calling me. Enjoy your call! 5 a.m. I slept. Okay, it's like an hour after I did. He definitely did say Melito. I did not say Melito. I said Makoto. Also, yeah, the only other royal character that... I know, I figured Makoto was base game. But, the only royal character I know about is, Red Ponytail chick that I still don't remember her name, even though I was given her name. I didn't meet her yet, as far as I'm aware. The therapist is a new character. Oh! I should have read that first. I'm smart. The therapist is a new character, really? Huh. This fits in really well with, like, the game that it's kind of hard to believe. I see. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes. That's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. Mm-hmm. And... At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite wise. You're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now, there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But, it's impossible to wipe away every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Hey, see, it's always a catch-22 talking about something like that, because yeah, everyone... Well, there is no guarantee everyone will be happier. Maybe individuals would be happier if their bad moments were wiped away, but you... Looking at, like, the long terms of, like, everything that's happened in this world, it's like... I hope it's not a controversial topic. I'm not trying to get canceled for saying something like this, but it's like... And I'm also not condoning these things, but it's like... I guess the best way to, like give an example is, like... Look at everything World War II has done for us, like, the repercussions that ended up happening, but also the advances, the safety things that have, like, the things that, like... Well, it sucks that it happened, and all the bad stuff that happened, it shouldn't have happened, and all the lives that lost shouldn't have happened. It's like... Where would the world be had that not happened? Where would we be stuck in? Would we be in a cold war with each other rather than actual physical war? Would certain places not exist? Would other places be conquered? Like, if things didn't happen the way that they did, how would the world be affected right now? Like, how much for the better or for the worse would it be affected? Is what I'm wondering. Preferably, it's to a case where, rather than wiping out every bad thing that happened in the past, as we obviously are now, we continue going into the future, but I think it's better to wish that we could keep all the bad stuff out of the future, and instead of wanting to wipe away all the bad stuff from the past. I zoned out for a sec. What are you yapping about? You are so sweet. I hope you know that. You genuinely are just like the best mod and viewer ever. Like, you are so absolutely kind. They were talking about how nice it would be to be able to just wipe away all the bad things that happened in the world and in the past. And I was just saying, like, yeah, well, that would be nice. You also gotta consider, like, the position that we're in because these things happen. Like, you gotta think, would the world be better or worse if these things didn't happen? And sure, everyone would be defaulting to, like, the better answer. But things that happened due to, like, these world wars happening, or like for the example I gave was world wars, but like these bad events happening, such as like World War II, it's like, where would we be had those like events not happen? Would Japan still be like it's a imperial militaristic place that it is, rather than how it is now, to the point where like Japan is such like a nice and happy and calm place that we get games like Persona? Or would it be like we know nothing about it, like North Korea, if the World War II didn't happen? It's like, you gotta think about the outcomes that came from the bad. Like, you gotta think on if they made it better in hindsight and like the big picture, or if we really would be better if it didn't happen. Because yeah, no one wanted these bad things to happen, but these bad things had outcomes for our lives moving forward entirely, from that time all the way to the end of time. I don't know, just a little, like, food for thought that went through my head. Oh, it seems a little track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will
I'm
do.
gonna get going.
See you around. That's very sweet. I'm glad. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going too, right, Austin? How'd it go? Well, honestly, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. It's my royal wife!
How are you?
She's so cute. Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? Why do you need counseling? Yoshizawa. Okay, that's her name. You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started. We're the same height. That absolutely relates to nothing that you said, but we're the same height. Also, don't quote me on this, but I think I can read one of those kanji letters. That's pretty cool. Unless I'm just completely wrong and has a completely different meaning. But, that's okay. That's not the point of the matter. Welcome. Thank you for coming. You made a deal. Well, I'll try and make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Sigma-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. I think I read that wrong. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your... Oh, okay, I get it. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
for example...
Like, wanting to be a model student, wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it. And confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Kinda creeping me out here, dog. Yep, but it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Sigma-kun. Why did he look at me? Why did he break the fourth wall? Why did he look over at me? I'm scared. Quick, it's a DDLC situation. He knows she's a game character. Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on the life of its own. I guess.
Say,
Hey, actually, one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite the counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
how about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So... I'll need more details.
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realization on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. You got me at snacks, baby. I love free things, especially free food. Why me, though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry. Promise I'll repay you for it.
Well,
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I think my bond with Mother Key is growing deeper. Let's go, baby! I like this counselor. He's really good at his job. I really like him. The Joker is afflicted with an ailment. He may recover immediately? That's fucking wild. That's crazy. I'm presuming it says that, I'm presuming the may means that it's a chance rather than like, oh, he will recover immediately. But that's still a wild confidant rank or perk.
All right.
That's a wild confidant perk.
I know.
Oh shit. Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I'd like to do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Did you enjoy my ASMR? My breathing in, breathing out ASMR. Thanks to Mother Key's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Your max SP increased by 5. This counselor is busted! Holy shit! Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? I love free things, especially free snacks. Non-static gum. What is static gum?
Well,
Why is my gum static? Why is my gum tasing my mouth? Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man.
At least it's a long time talking to Matsuki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometimes. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? I need a save now before I fail the last exam. I'm so upset that I missed a singular question out of all 3 exams. Yeah, out of all the 3 exams, I missed one question and made me so upset.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed.
Been searching all along.
The 14th on a Saturday. Ryu!
I'm so sleepy.
Hey, it's like he's copying me. I just did that right now.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Maybe you should just fucking study normally instead of having to do that.
Staying up studying?
Actually, yeah, that's factual.
Nah, I gave up on the exam.
Motherfucker.
Played some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
He's just like me, for real, for real. He's literally me, chat. He's literally me. Let's see. How manly. But yeah, no, I know that you're failing for sure. God, I love the fucking witty remarks I can make. I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Yeah. You know what? You are so right. I totally didn't stay up till 4 AM last night when I had school today. No, not at all.
Morning.
God damn it, I swear to God, if y'all keep yawning, I'm gonna keep yawning. Like, this isn't fair. This isn't
Yo,
funny. This
who
isn't
else
fun.
is yawning?
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
It was for important matters to stay up that late. That is so true. But we didn't get to explore that last map, which makes me sad. Oh, they did change the UI a bit for OBS, because I don't remember that.
Leon. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Bro? Pause. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Hey, yo, Morgana? Pause? Hey, yo. Hey. Whoa. Listen. I think that might... listen. I think it's gonna get you canceled.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Pause again? Is that a W or is that an L? I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell if that was a W or an L. But the ad is about to roll, and just cause I wanna go give myself a little break real quick. I am gonna just pause the stream. I'm gonna let the 3 minutes go by, then I will be right back. There we go. There's the unmute button. Apologies. That took a lot longer than it definitely should have. Like a good 10 minutes longer, according to my thing. But it was worth it. I came back with a matcha latte. So life's good. With my matcha latte, I have the mental capacity to go for even longer. Let's see. It's okay. I know. You missed me that much, Undertale. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Truly, truly.
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh?
What?
Am I imagining things?
I don't know, are you? You need the bathroom?
Huh? No!
It was too funny.
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Oh yeah, I need to send my greetings to you. Anime scene. What is it, Kamoshida?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Did I miss something? What? I'm confused. Oh, we're using her as bait. Awesome. That was a badass scene, though. I won't lie. I love watching both of them walk up like that. It's the guy I was just talking about. Not that long ago. I literally was just talking about him, like,
Hey,
what, like 20 minutes ago?
It's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
That's the guy we're supposed to be taking down, isn't it? That's the guy that
I saw
Sae
you
mentioned.
from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
You do not have the voice I imagined you'd have.
You're the woman I've been searching for all this
Actually,
time.
you kind of do, but
Please,
it's like,
won't
you
you
do and don't. I can't explain it.
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Drew, who are you?
Where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place.
Kitagawa.
I'm striving
Who
to
else do I
become
know
an
that's named
artist.
Kitagawa?
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Awesome, you're so sweet.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
you go after Lady Ann. I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Morgana, you're a cat. Ann wouldn't date you if she had to. God, I love when we get the anime scenes.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So
Hey
be
man,
it.
fate
What I want
works
to
in
know
a
most
mysterious
is your
way.
method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
What?
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
I don't remember. Oh, shit. Oh, who? Okay, I don't know which one to choose. I'm gonna stay silent.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover.
Ignore the
like
ice you
subway
casually hear in the
accident
background.
April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too.
Yeah,
Are you
exactly.
related to those as well?
Those ones I'm not, but I think Morgana is. Oh shit.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Ow. Fuck. Sorry, I tried popping my neck. It didn't work well. It's his last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Ugh. Well, it wasn't too bad. You should got a decent score, right? As long as I don't have to do another one, we'll be fine. Okay, cool. Finally, done with exams. Hey, are you going on for counseling? I saw that volleyball guy getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. What? Right back, I hope dad. Enjoy helping your dad.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm not worrying about it. It's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with,
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I love free
I want
food.
sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Domestic
We don't
raised.
have that much left. Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
I love how he was casually on the screen behind Ryuji when we were talking about that.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature.
It sounds
Meet at the exhibit
stupid.
entrance tomorrow.
Not really. I think artists are really, really talented. But when we're talking about like art as in like people throwing together colors, just like splashing them everywhere and drawing lines and streaks, I don't care for that kind of art. It's like, ah yes, colors. when someone actually takes the time to create like a unique artwork based on like a vision in their head, or like recreate a character in their own art style, that's skill, that's talent. I envy artists, and I root for artists. Sorry, I had to clear out my throat at the time. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. You better not go out right now. Fuck. So you think about what Nakunohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Weren't we just talking about this? Nice catch. Well, it is a pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who likes to treat people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Awesome! What can I do in the meantime?
Okay.
Probably make 3. Good luck. Let's make... No, we go with everything, honestly. Wait. Oh! Say less. Okay. We're gonna make 2 free sprays. We're gonna make... Shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna make 1 stun gun.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you. Let's go, baby! I'm decent at proficiency. Lame Ruff Lamau. What is this line for? Oh, the exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take it out alone. For art? I want to see that. Let's go together sometime.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
Yeah.
When you left us those tickets.
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
Don't invite me if you didn't want that.
I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
On always gets taken.
What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out.
Yeah, go away. Your cat's not allowed in here.
Appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
No, we're gonna appreciate the arts. Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start?
Bro, it's casually bad with Katsu.
We continue to be truly surprised.
Where
by
did bro
your
get the Katsu from?
imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Myself, duh.
It is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like
God damn it, I unplugged the controller again.
bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier
Bro,
is a
you're
modest
rich.
shack,
What are you on
but it
about?
is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing!
Jesus, how popular is this man?
Way too many people!
I'm getting crushed.
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
Attempts are being made.
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style.
Hi, my
However,
love. Welcome
Sensei
back.
creates all this by himself.
How did your
He's
chicken
special.
Alfredo come out?
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei,
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
indeed.
That was the most unbelievable
This is
indeed
it.
I've heard in my
The
life.
painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
I like that piece, honestly. I think that's a good piece. I like it.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
Honestly, if it's something I'm passionate about, I enjoy learning things. I would love to learn how to cook. So I currently envy my love. Thanks to that, I remember now. Wait, what about On? Did we just leave On? Oh, what?
Well, let me get to it.
God, it
It's
looks
about a
so
post
beautiful in the
online.
rain in the background.
Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too.
Just, I don't
This
care.
post
Anyways.
might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm not
I
surprised.
didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
I bet that post is from Yusuke. Right? I should put down the bingo card I completely never did anything about, or never continued, or anything of the sorts. I bet Yusuke posted that.
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
Hey, that's what I
He
was
is a
saying.
pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
I'm proud of you,
A
Kat.
man
You're
like
doing
that
good.
Doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if
Shadow
we
from
make a move out
earlier?
in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame
Shadow from earlier. Am I missing something? Is there something I just don't remember?
will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
That is true.
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Okay, I guess we're all
You want me
going.
to model tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Ah, Kitagawa. God, I hate the fact that they like Ugh.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if the rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You wanna check out the TV? Yeah, sure. God, it's like I'm cold and want my jacket on, but when I put my jacket on, I feel sick. Hey, it's time to do some home shopping. So what we got for you today? First up, the allergy relief pack. Oh man, you're like a week too late. Like I needed that a week ago. This will be on one set. What a steal. Oh. That's quite the... I don't have to do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. White eye drops. Ooh, I think I might buy that. Well, wait, there's more. Next up, the cosmetic cure gift. Great for anyone seeking peace of mind. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Hey!
Allergy relief pack. That's a steal and a half. Oh, another customer's just called in. Thank you so much. Perfect. Huh? They've been sold out? That last customer is extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous portion. Goodbye for now. I told you that I'm leaving. I told you though, I'm staying.
Now listen up.
Wait, can I not hang out with him? All sorts of people gather in the big city. Crooks are everywhere. I guess I can't spend time with you.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Is there a crossword puzzle then? No. Okay, well, time to brew some coffee.
Hey!
I'll brew some. That's some good coffee.
Yes! Alright.
Maybe I shouldn't be, drinking coffee during the nighttime when I have school the next day, but it's okay. The Blanc coffee. Oh my god, hold on, my dogs are being annoying. Ugh, I'm back. Okay, there we go. Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Charm! Let's go, baby. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, have a sip. Let's taste. Must be Colombian Nadino.
Let me explain.
Let me explain. The high altitude, rainy climate and soil of the Colombian mountains creates a strong foundation for their high quality coffee. Nadino coffee has a creamy, vicious body that coats the mouth with fruity and nutty flavors. Fruity? How does coffee beans do that? The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roaster's full potential. Although I see you preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. So I have a lot to learn in coffee and in life. Be patient.
Well then.
Oops. Reach your ass up. You have a big day tomorrow. Fruity? No. You got the wrong. Listen. I mean like apples, oranges,
Okay,
bananas.
let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside counseling now. Jai, look up who Maruki's English voice actor is. I'll talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much you guys know about the emotional mind? God damn it, what did you do to my girlfriend, Jay? See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, Signa-kun. Me? What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? Yes. The placebo effect.
This is it.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. I took psychology. Obviously, that's just like a very, very known thing in the world, but I took psychology. I know that. Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative, not creative, curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. That's what we call a nocebo. I did not know a nocebo was a thing. That's crazy. Hey, did you get that question? It wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask Akamaru his notes. You were just insulting me the other fucking day.
Nice going.
Well, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. No, you know, when you say it like that. That's just one example. My point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? Think I'll ever change back into a human if I just believe in hard enough? I don't think you were a human to begin with. The Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? These are two very different things that we're talking about right here in this hallway. We're talking about art on one hand and then mental illness on the other one. Actually, no. The more I think about it, they do go hand in hand.
Train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
There's a pet
I'm
fair?
the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
Oh god. You're just imagining things. The gaslighting goes crazy.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
You heard her, Austin. Press on its head.
Again!
You heard what the lady wants. Time to put. That's crazy. God, hold on.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
I missed the funny scene because my dog was barking.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm so glad I got the first part of it at least. Time to button mash. Meow, meow, meow.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are
Oh,
any stations close by to that
that's
address.
why.
If anything,
Okay.
This is the closest station.
That's why I recognize the voice actor. Aw, that's so sad. Billy Kometz actually passed away in 2020. No, it was earlier this year, I believe. It was either in 2022 or earlier this year that Billy Kometz passed away. Very good voice actor. I've only heard little bits of his work, but 2022. Yeah, I've only heard little bits of his work, but he was a good voice actor. Jai and in the latest season of RWBY, he actually voiced Roman. That's why like he sounded a bit different. I know I told you that, but the voice actor for Maruki. Yeah, cause Roman's original voice actor was one of the old writers, but he had a falling out with Rooster Teeth, so he was no longer with Rooster Teeth. So they hired Billy Kometz to take the role of Roman, and I believe Roman was the last role that he ever did, and then he passed away. Where's the Ferdinand? Oh, okay. So this is a voice actor that you actually cared about, basically, Kat. Aw, that was very sad. I know when this is relevant to me because I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm watching it in its sub, but I know in its dub that Billy voices my favorite of the JoJo's, and so I really want to go and watch the dub of that specific part to hear his voice compared to the sub.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
The one that saves money.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist.
Yeah, bro does not know what the
The
word
fastest
shack
route
means.
is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
No, I need to get it off. It's gonna make me sick. Okay, why am I trying to place the mouse and keyboard? Shit. Where did we go? Vending machine, say less. Do we have to go back to the Ginza line? Do we have to go up? I presume so. Keiki, I love Keiki. I'm starving. Want to grab some food from here?
We should hurry?
Let's do that later. We have to go back to keep the Galakin. Let's see. What else can we find around here? Oh, I thought that's the accessory. Hot Pocket acquired. I've kind of grown out of out of liking Hot Pockets. I guess it depends, like how hungry I really am. Where do I go then? Someone tell me. Up this way? Central Street? Down this way? And it's down this way. Oh, okay, it's this station. I knew that. What was I going on about? Right. I'll eat a Hot Pocket if it's the only thing around, but I don't know. Hot Pocket's just yeah, thank you, Jai. Okay. That's exactly how I'd put it. They progressively got worse as time went on. Supposed to be a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though. Okay, let's get going. That's a longer walk than you think it is.
Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Y'all are so paranoid. For no reason. Everyone is so paranoid.
We're at the right address.
Oh my god, really is a shack.
The door plate does say Madarame.
It really is a shack.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
That's crazy. You do look like a wolf. A big bad one at that.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really
Bro
do
jumped the
live
gun on that.
Takamaki-san, you two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but
Ryu was so happy. Hey!
There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
Why would you go right out and ask him?
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
Poor man's in denial.
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Oh wow, he full on told him that too.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
True.
Understood,
Friend. Sure,
Sensei.
we'll say that.
Well, even I
Yeah,
know
Ryu was
that
a little
cranky
too
old man
straightforward.
like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
I don't forgive you. Give me the option to say I don't forgive him.
I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting.
No.
It's his maiden work.
I don't
as well
think
as
so.
his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
That looks like the Japanese
This
Mona
was the
Lisa.
painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you,
Am I not
I
seeing
felt
something
the
that they
same
are
powerful
here?
emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this, and I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the Metanav?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Was it picking up our conversation?
It can turn into a palace.
It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shack, huh? These seem to be
Why
the
did they
keywords.
keep emphasizing shack as a word? Like, is it to represent his house? Like, I don't understand what shack
We
has
have
to
the
do with any of
person's
this.
name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
Then what about prison?
Art museum, gallery,
What a pain.
one of those.
Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office.
Gallery.
Might as well add farm. Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
No, I know it. I know
Building
it.
That's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Gallery. Museum. That works too. I think I said museum. I know I've been saying gallery, but I think I said art museum at first too. Whoa! Look at that snazzy palace.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
Yo, this is a pretty badass shot.
And then wandered off and
Morgana's head is on the way in the left though.
Probably would have figured it out once he started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look!
That's a snazzy ass
Is
palace.
seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
It looks like a casino.
Well,
Man, that's a
palace
good
is
casino
world
name,
formed by
actually,
a mind
Madarame.
Twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Actually, you said art museum, not just a museum. Actually, time down, kidding.
People already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
No, you're good. I would say the same annoying shit.
Ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right.
God, I got distracted by the line. I gotta relook at it a bit. His reality too, though. His exhibit was popular and people already respect him. Why would he fast as a museum? A palace award for becomes successful. You got a point. Yeah, really, plagiarism or abuse either. Well, he could have like a back room entirely made for like his art slaves to paint. In museum of Buster Phantom themes, they're probably traps too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
Awesome.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Worth it. Time me out. I have no regrets. No. I timed someone out to be funny once and deleted all of their messages. That was pretty funny, but I learned my lesson. Well then, it's time to begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid. We're not going in the front door. There's a high wall around the building. And guess what we have, guys?
Shall we go?
Think like Phantom Thieves, yeah? We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. We have grappling hooks.
It's somewhere.
Anything of importance over here before I go in? Whoa, look at that strong guard. Can these guys not see us? Don't get too close to them. They're probably just distracted by their thoughts of the Great Painter. Come on, let's go. Oh, I'll get it from there. Oh well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, also respond to the Hot Pocket thing. I agree about it's starting to not taste good. I've always eaten the pepperoni ones as well, but like over time they kind of just started becoming really. The cheese started tasting really fake, and the bread was just not good anymore. It used to be at one point, then it stopped. Then we have no regrets. Automod banned the word coward. That's crazy. I'm loving it. Automod, you're also a coward. Real. Is this really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is the old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's check it out.
I can feel it.
I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, we're breaking all his art pieces. Let's go, baby.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that. I can't believe it, guys. We're on our second palace. Finally. There's 5 palaces in total, right? We're making our way, slowly but surely. Yeah, it's all mine. Anything go to over there? Nope. Hippity hoppity. All your art pieces are my property. Anything down there? I want to fight him, but that's a terrible idea. Hold on.
I can feel it.
Nope, okay. Find Washi.
Hey!
Ooh, skylight's open. Let's even get in here. It's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way?
Now's my time to shine.
Don't worry. I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So, what's your call, Joker? Wanna head in? Yeah! Can I see how many passes there are? Yeah, if you know, then like, I won't complain if you give me the answer. I'm pretty sure it's 5, yeah?
Oh,
It's quiet in here. Almost eerily so. Hey, it's moving. Come on, we're in the palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over.
This is...
The palace reflects its ruler's heart. The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check out the paintings. Where's Yusuke? Yusuke's in one of these, I'm sure. Oh, hey, there's kind of explanation here. Let me see. Someone's name and age. What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting. Right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Fuck, I keep unplugging the thing. Pretty sure there's 6. Damn it, okay. Now it's gonna take me even longer to beat it. Check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them. It's the people on which he stole paintings from. Or he made into his painting slaves.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Ah, reminds me of good old Danganronpa. Where's Yusuke? He's in one of these, I'm sure.
Hey, hey.
Hey, this one has a name on a name too. Is this painting the same deal as the rest? What are you?
Something.
Kinda creepy seeing all these people on the walls. Just a little. What are we looking for? I presume Yusuke, but
Hey,
where would he be at? Oh, there's one fallen. Nope, that's okay. That's a call for a save. I can't save.
feel it.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles.
That's because none of them are his.
But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Oh, Nakanohara.
Suiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Hey, look!
I presume it's like that art style he stole from Nakanohara and claimed as his. There he is!
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke.
I couldn't tell. Also took you long enough to get here. True. Pretty sure there are 6, because I just got to the 5th one. I haven't got the new boss. Wait, no, there's 8! Oh god, I'm never gonna beat this game.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Well painted. Madarame's pupils.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now.
Yep.
Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
I'm so happy to break all his art pieces. Can I open this door?
Wait!
Ah. Hey, should we avoid touching stuff we don't need to? But it'll open this door. Yeah, if we press the button, we can get through the door, on. I'm the only one that uses a brain cell. The Phantom Thieves share a brain cell, and I'm the only one that has it right now. Some sort of brochure here. Oh, oops. What, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention. Oh shit, the ads are about to roll, so I'll go ahead and start them now. And then I'll take some time to kind of like chill, because my head's feeling a little off. So, 1 second. Veins! Cat summoned me with the Banes. Oh my god, I forgot to play the music. That's tragic. That's crazy even. You know, I was here kind of just chilling, and I realized I forgot to continue the music. That's crazy. The other quiet, just hearing Banes left me so confused. Me too. I was like, what the hell happened to my stream? And then it hit me that the only motherfucker that uses Banes in my entire channel. Okay. One more hour we go. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd you bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah.
That might even show us the location of the treasure. That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this palace. Huh? The map only shows half of the museum. I see. It says it's 1 out of 2. And the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? How big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got palace. Seems pretty sketch to me. I see a treasure chest! And I have a lockpick. Morgana, why is your head so fucking big? That's a cutlass. Okay. Oh, this bee looks just like my size. This is mine now, alright? Sure, go ahead. Now I'm even more of a threat.
It's somewhere.
There's another one over here that I just completely did not see. Straw doll. What do you mean by that? What's over this way? Can I save it? I still cannot save. That's kind of scary. What are you?
This? The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living?
Yep, I knew one of them's not gonna hover, I'm pretty sure.
About the plagiarism, right?
Yep.
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
Yeah, he does. That's the only place he can live. Yep. That's the only thing he has going for him.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
What do you all think?
We should confirm these facts with Yusuke first.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Confirm what, though?
Yusuke would just deny it and warn him.
Solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
I don't think Yusuke will be willing for it.
There's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
Morgana, now isn't the time for you to be. Oh no!
I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Oh, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Out of the metaverse we go. Thank God we don't end up inside the building. That would be awkward. Sorry. The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Beep 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 beep. Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? Going to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Is something wrong? Excuse me. Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Yes, because he can cause trouble later down the line in the future. Like, if Kamoshida wasn't causing trouble at the time and just like training them hard but not doing anything, does that excuse the fact that he did those crimes? And does that mean he's never gonna do those crimes again? No, because he wasn't stopped, so he still had those twisted and distorted desires. He's gonna be left to be able to do it again, and it's gonna keep happening in an endless cycle unless the root of the evil is cut out. I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Can you ask Yusuke on? Okay, got it. Guess we can talk some more about this after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Hey.
Hey, another box came for you. My allergy pills! It's my order from the home shopping program. Awesome! Now I can
just
save.
add this.
Let's go to bed.
Can I study? Nope, I cannot. Fine.
Well then.
Let's go ahead and go to bed. Sleep. Is Igor gonna interrupt my sleep? Beep 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 beep.
Hey, it's me.
Ryu!
I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
Probably. Just like to everyone else. Yeah, probably.
I knew it. It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
No, you're right. You're right.
Thanks. Well,
Oh, oops.
don't tell An I called you, by the way. Seriously.
He's just like me for real, for real. A hydrate? I can do that. Hey, yeah, right. I like reading the comments in the bottom right whenever they come up. Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about modeling for him. Still waiting his response. Thanks! I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Cover yourself in paint? Don't do anything. You know, in a way, you might just be right. Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame, remember? It is true. It's not like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down.
I was just about to say, I bet Makoto's gonna fucking show up. I don't remember her last name, so I'm gonna keep calling her Makoto. Talking to Mishima, of course. Trying to take down our boy.
It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
It sucks because she's cute, but she's on our fucking asses.
Finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, An's late.
Sorry.
There she
I
is.
was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame?
He
I mean,
is.
they live together.
Yeah.
So he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature.
And also, like
Only
he
reason I
said,
can think of-
Madarame brought in Kitagawa. Yusuke, that's his name. I don't like calling him Kitagawa. Yusuke. Excuse me again. Madarame brought in Yusuke because he had no family. He has nowhere else to go. If he loses Madarame, he has nowhere else to go, nowhere else to be. He can't confirm that he'll make it on his own. He's probably been told that his art pieces mean nothing and can't get him anywhere. So while they may, in reality, be able to get him somewhere and be able to, like, get him to live in Madarame's house still, or be able to be as well off as Madarame is, he doesn't know that himself, because he never had that positive reinforcement. Madarame probably actually treats him really shittily, or only treats Yusuke good, and Yusuke is in denial about it, because he sees that he treats everyone else like shit except for Yusuke.
Of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Did she cut her bangs?
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
Okay, gotta sweet talk our way through this.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted. Okay?
God damn it, Ryu, why are you
Stop making
so
such odd
straightforward?
assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Oh, that's why Jai likes him so much. Gotcha.
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
Ryu just... Actually, no, Austin's staring him down more than Ryu.
Hey.
Hi.
Kitagawa-kun?
What the hell? Am I wrong?
You hear her?
Bro, he's trying to focus. Let him focus.
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
Organa, I know what the plan is.
This was gonna happen.
Let the man draw.
Wait till he's done.
Yes.
What an
That's the
effing
whole...
pain in the
Or
ass.
that's technically what he asked.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Stay put.
Just waiting around is a waste of time. This is too boring. So I'm going to scout around a bit.
God damn it, Morgana.
It's weird how
You are,
flashy
in
that
fact,
door is.
obviously able to protect more. Okay,
that
but am I wrong about you loving him still?
A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Pry it open and find out, Morgana.
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many
Ryu,
hours do you think
shut
you
the
made us
fuck
wait?
up. You didn't have to come.
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today.
Okay,
We needed to
look.
talk to you.
Here's how you approached it, okay? Here's how you're supposed to approach it. If Ryu didn't just jump the gun. With him seeing that he couldn't focus, Austin or An could have been like, do you need a talk? Are you okay? Like, would you like to talk about it? And maybe it'll help you come back into, like, being able to focus. You can clear it off your mind. You can focus on painting again. You can finish it today. He could have spilled out his guts about what's happening. Could have felt better. Continued his painting. Feels like he can talk to you guys and trust you. And we all would have gotten what we wanted. It would have been a win-win. This is why we don't rush into things.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it.
I knew it. I just didn't say anything. I knew it.
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
But he forces you to
Sensei
offer
is
those
simply
ideas, huh?
suffering from artist's block right now.
I bet he's always suffering from artist block.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around?
Because he has nowhere else
His
to
other
go!
pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
And the other pupils.
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Ryu, you're not making the
Then you
situation
leave
better.
With no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
Hey, only one of us got loud.
Yuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
Yeah,
won't
Ryu,
report
you need to go.
But only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever.
What?
Nude?
How about no?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
This sounds like Kamoshida but painter. Of course, you two won't be allowed. Yeah, about our discussion today as well.
I mean, it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating
That
like
sounds very illegal, as a matter of fact.
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Yeah.
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans, but please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
We're on!
What should we do?
Apologies, I'm back. Had to do something real quick. Yeah, I don't know what to do in this situation.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Han, I think if we said anything, we would just make it worse.
Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron.
Oh, God.
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
Oh, God.
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents.
Exactly.
You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame's the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Oh God.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
At this point, probably the whole world. Probably.
No way.
I need to get rid of those
must deal with
fucking
Madarame,
sound
no matter what,
alerts.
before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school.
I wish I wasn't so lazy when it
it'll
came
be a
to
pain if
fixing
Mr.
this stuff on my
President finds us
stream.
on the rooftop again, so where to meet up? Let's see.
Me right now.
I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh?
Hello, Mario.
That's a plan I don't mind.
Hello,
backing.
Mario. Your hideout has moved from the Shujin Academy rooftop to the Shibuya Tekkyu building accessway. Is it like the little
Hey,
thing
can I
we've been
talk to
on?
you kids for a sec?
Huh?
Whomst?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans.
I take it you... That actually low-key scared me.
Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time.
Is she a reporter?
I'm a journalist. If you
She
ever get
is.
any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Whatever. I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady Ann nude, then claiming to report us to the police. Beep 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 beep.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute?
Mishima!
Some interesting news.
What's up, Bob?
Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site.
Received a change of heart? Kamoshida?
He wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Nakanahara? Another change of heart?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
I knew it.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I bet he stole Sayuri.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
I bet he drew Sayuri. Then that's why he stole it. Found out something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his often Oh. When you couldn't speak up about Madarame's things, what is it with this game and suicide? Like, what is it with people just like offing themselves? It's like a casual thing within this game. Like, I need an explanation to it. Like, it's treating it like, oh yeah, no, you know, it's just a thing that happens. That's unforgivable. That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. It was covered up. Wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. Be great if he could help us out. Isn't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Monogramme's still a piece of crap. Let's be up tomorrow. It'll be on our first time at new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
I mean, Ryuji is stupid, so he'd be the type to talk about it casually. That's crazy. But it's even crazier that I completely understand what you mean by that. Like, he definitely does seem like the kind to just casually talk about it. Word search? No.
Hey!
Okay, fine by me. Sojiro! Why are they taking a kid like this? I must be getting old. Alright, we're gonna brew some coffee.
Make sure you close up.
Oh.
Yes.
Awesome. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Let's go, baby. Charm 2.
Well then.
Oh. Sojiro didn't even come in. Never even heard of him, but you're on our website. That's crazy. Don't forget, from today on, our hideout's going to be at the Shibuya passageway. Oh, that reminds me. Mishima said Nakanohara should be in Shibuya too.
Yo.
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
My name is Nakanohara. Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
Hmm.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils.
Well, that one was
He
easy to
gave
put
me
together.
lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Yep, I figured.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left, but he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker.
No, he
I'd
got
like to
driven
ask
to
again,
insanity, basically.
Please, make Madarame have a change of heart.
You see,
Not
it's
only
like
for me, it's
the change of heart with certain people. It's like it's not their fault. And someone like Kamoshida, yeah, it's clearly and obviously their fault. But like this guy, it's like man went insane from all the like abuse that mental abuse that his former master was doing to him, and like just how much he was ruining his life.
to save the life of another man as well.
What do you mean?
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed.
Yep.
He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide.
No, I don't think
I'd like
anyone
to find
would.
a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
You're right.
Hell yeah!
I care less about
Madarame's
saving
just a piece
Yusuke.
of
I
shit.
just want to take
Preys
down
on the
Madarame,
weak.
because, yeah, he is a
Suicide.
piece of shit, alright.
I'll never let something like that happen.
Oh, shit.
Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout?
Yeah!
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
Morgana.
What? We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida.
God,
First,
Morgana annoys
we
you
secure
sometimes.
an infiltration route in the palace. After that,
Yeah, literally talking about shit that, like, that the government is trying to hunt us down for, and that everyone's paranoid about. They're trying to hunt us down, figure out all of our plans, and how do we discuss our plans? In the middle of a busy walkway.
send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
Also, yeah, what happens if, Makoto just decides, what is her last name? Because I'd rather call her by her last name. Oh well. Why are we just presuming that she's just, like, not gonna be walking down this walkway one day while we're having a meeting and like, know where a new hideout is? Like, this quote-unquote hideout, like Jai says?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
Probably an art brush, if I'd wager.
Sense will know when I
Art
see it.
brush, painting easel, a painting.
Go completely nuts, huh?
The Sayuri painting, maybe?
Limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay, it is Nijima. Okay. Because I was like, I feel like it's this, but I can't guarantee. This is the first job for Zero Requiem, so let's make sure we do it right. Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Occasionally, you will encounter polished obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. Oh, okay. You will need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Fuck it, let's go!
Okay, let's go.
Also, yeah, if we're just entering the nav, like, in the middle of this, quote-unquote, hideout, are the people around us just not gonna, like, be horrified at the fact that they just watched 3 kids and a cat shift out of space and time? Just, like, literally disappear in front of their very eyes, in front of tens and tens of people? Like, I'm sure you already know, but the first thing we need to do is secure an infiltration route. Then, we send the calling card. Yeah, we know the drill. Anyways, let's get ready.
Let's do it.
Time to save it while I can. I already saw Justine. Justine is the one with the eye patch on the right, so that is in fact her. Also, she's not standing on the top.
Come inside.
Yep.
We have much to discuss.
Our master would like to have a word with you. Come in. Also, funny story, in Persona 5 Tactica, you actually have the chance to choose who Joker imagined himself married to and how it will go at the wedding. This choice is meaningful. It doesn't do anything for the story. It's a little bit of fluff dialogue. That's pretty cool. You can actually pick Ryuji on another party members if you pick Ryuji. Where is it? You pick Ryuji Joker. That's insane. Okay, remember you got a straight since you're like single. God, this game is so funny. Your rehabilitation seems to be going smoothly. Thanks to you.
Excellent. I expect no less.
I've prepared a special gift for you. I must reward your exemplary conduct. Use this power well. Every persona has a specific trait, each of which has a different effect. Some may decrease the cost of a skill or increase the power of a specific attribute. There are various benefits associated with the persona's trait in battle. Be sure to take into account which actions will best utilize the trait. You can view the details of a persona's trait in the persona status screen by pressing X. Our master is extending incredible kindness. Shed tears of joy, inmate. Your personas are born from the mask of your heart. They come in all manners of shapes and sizes. You must master the inner workings of each persona to draw its power. Do that, and they will surely be of great use to you on your journey to rehabilitation.
Then,
If you have other business, you may tend to it now. Yeah, fuck it. Let's find out.
How fares your progress in
Welcome
our game?
to my velvet room. What do you need today? Let's create some new personas.
execute him.
No more fusion. I'm level 13? Okay.
Looks pretty tough.
Not worth. I can get Saki Mito on my back.
But not impressive.
Yeah, like quite literally not terrible, not impressive. Jack Frost.
You okay with this?
Buffalo Icefall Rebellion. No.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Nothing of interest. That's the one I did, right? Okay. Cutscenes.
You okay with this?
That's the one I checked already.
You okay with this?
Why did it go to level? Why would it go to level 2? Why would I want that if it's going to level 2? Okay, I'm fine with where I have them.
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked. Registration?
No, I'll keep
are you
everyone.
Finished? What?
Nah, I think I'm good. I want to head back.
No slacking off.
Familiarize yourself with the many facets of the heart dwell within you. Doing so will propel you to greater heights and give you strength as you work toward your rehabilitation. I can definitely read. Go forth. I have high expectations for you.
Hey!
Hey, Joker!
Come on.
What are you standing around for? Get with the program, alright? You're a vital member of the team here. I'm the fucking leader of the team. What do you mean, vital member?
I'll just add this.
I'm the reason we breathe! Oh, un momento.
to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter.
Okay, my bad, guys. I am back. Apologies. I was talking with Amelia for a minute, but I'm back. We're here. We are ready to game. I'll go for like another like 15 minutes. At least I got the ad out the way. I'm gonna roll one more ad prior to the ending though, cause hey man, I gotta pay my bills of living. My bills of providing you guys amazing content. Look at that guy down there. Look at him. Look at that dude. Look at that silly goober. Can I drop down? Do I want to drop down? Alright, it won't let me. No! Thank you.
Feel it.
Jumpity, jumpity, jump. Oh, is that a box? Can I break that box? I cannot. I can't believe we finally made it to the second palace. That's crazy. I didn't think we'd make it this soon, truth be told. But, yeah, hopefully with the winter break coming up, I can get even...
Whoa.
That's what those are. They're lasers. It's an infrared laser device. If we touch it, the security will increase. Hold on. There wasn't anything like this last time, though. The rumors might slowly be making Madarame become more wary of us. Joker, They're not easy to see, but you should be able to do it with your skills. Be careful. You can detect infrared lasers with third eye. If there's a wide enough gap, you can slip through by pressing A. It can also be done by pressing A as you approach. Remember, you can only pass through if there's enough room.
I can see it.
Okay, cool. Can I save? I cannot. That slide was pretty dope. Ooh, there's a guard there. Yeah, they're easy guards. Okay. That's why we need that door open on. Kick his ass!
True form.
I know nothing about this guy. Awesome. I love the way that Joker's VA screams Persona. Like, Joker's VA, I don't know who his VA is, but holy shit, is he a good VA? Go ahead, Ryu. Whack his ass! God damn! Bro hit him with that 1-2 wombo combo. Anyways, as I was saying before, Ryuji absolutely rocked his shit. Do I have one of you guys? I don't think so. Ah, fuck it. Oh, that. Hopefully with my winter break coming up, and again, I'm gonna try and stream more often during the winter break since I'll have more time to, and I'll be able to like, actually do so. Hopefully we get through a majority of the palaces, so that way, like, once January and whatnot comes up, why is there, like, yellow marks on their faces? Did he, like, scribble it out because he doesn't care about them? Oh, shit, that wasn't an ambush. Bop, bop, bop. Let's go, baby! Easy fight, easy fight. Ah, we love Bang Bang. Yeah, but I'm hoping by like the middle of January latest is when we finish Persona 5. And it's not because I don't like the game or something, but just so you know, because I started streaming again back in the start of October. So like the game taking a month for me to delete, or the game taking a month, like, it's nothing new for me. Like I'm used to games taking a minute for me to beat them, but it's just the case of who has fire. That I just want to get into other games. I want to be able to like, I don't want to be stuck purely on Persona. And again, I don't feel like I'm stuck on it, but like I want to be able to expand out. I want to play new games that may come out at the time. I thought they were weak to fire.
This enemy's weak to wind.
Oh, they're weak to wind. I'm stupid. Yeah, it's just a case of I want to be able to like play anything that might be new. I want to be able to branch out and play different games. I don't want to have to be purely on Persona for a while. Because I have met more of you thanks to my Persona streams, and I am very appreciative of like everyone who's started watching me because of Persona. I have been loving this game. I have been very appreciative of all the help I've been getting from the fans of the game. But you know, I don't want to be I want to be like purely streaming Persona for like 4 months. When I can be branching out, reaching different genres, different people who want to watch, and just making everyone stay better all together. Alongside the fans that I already made thanks to stuff like Persona. And so that way I can take a break, go to different categories, get different fans, then come back to like Persona 3 and Persona 4. When Persona 3 Remake comes out, I definitely want to play it. Like, I have been getting a very good impression on Persona because of Persona 5. Wow, who could have guessed that one's weak to fire? But as I was saying, thanks to Persona 5, I've been getting an incredible experience in Persona.
Use soothing words.
So I can't wait to play Persona 3. Because I'm pretty sure the remake comes out, what, February? Which maybe I should play the remake like the moment it comes out. But I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna put it on hold for a few months as I play something else. Probably Dead Space, because that's still what Kat wants me to play. I apologize. Very well, I suppose I should acknowledge your integrity. I've heard that human men have a proclivity to tease the women that interest them. It is not possible for the series of events involving you and me to be attributed to that. Fair enough. Affirmative answer. You had such a dry response. Speaking with you shows me how similar we are. Oh, I just remember now. I am thou. Thou art I. I was from whom the sea of souls. I'm not. I'm here. Mask time! Woo! Yay! And they all lived happily ever after. The end. I beat Persona 5. Let's go, baby!
Okay. I can see it.
But, yeah, like, what the hell? What was... Oh, right, it shows me the... Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's a cool shot right there. Huh. What a badass, man. I want to be like Joker when I grow up. Now I can press the button. There we go. But I definitely, like, later down the line, I'm gonna start playing some FPS games on stream. Because I love FPS games. And granted, I may not be the best at them, but streaming them should be fun, especially if I have an audience. Because then they can see me suffer and cry and you just wanna die altogether. I'm just being dramatic. I won't wanna die. Awesome, and now we'll go ahead and swap to Morgana. Win. Nice, nice. Hold up, I'm gonna talk to you. Lend me your power. I am thou, thou art I. Nice.
Now's the time to retreat.
So what counts as Arcana Burst? Just capturing the same persona counts as an Arcana Burst, or is it when you fuse personas together?
I can feel it.
Whoa! What's up with my game? Why'd it freeze like that on me? Game? It's not just your guys' then. My game is like stuttering hard. That was no bueno. Okay, we're back. We're good. I need another save point, so we're gonna keep going until I get to a safe room.
Hey.
We're going in unknown territory once we get past here, right? Skater will probably get a little more fierce as well. Make sure you don't touch anything or run into any of the displays, alright? What are you looking at me for? What was that screaming? What the hell? Oh, Chalice. Bop. Alright. Now we gotta find a safe room. Once I find a safe room, I will call it for the day. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully with Persona. But, we'll see if I end up doing, like, some kind of clap shoot or something. Damn it. Looks like we ain't going through there. This one? What is this room? Is this just here? I like the museum aspect, honestly. I'm glad not all of them are just castles. Like, when I heard the word palace, perfect. When I heard the word palace, I thought it was like...
Oh, nice.
Oh, my.
Use this as a safe room.
We actually get to see inside his, shack. His shack is a fucking workshop. Nice. We use it as a safe room. What was I on about? Right, I remember what I was on about. Silly me. Nope, I take it back. I don't. Okay, now God. Huh, this is the quality streams you guys followed for, by the way. this genius right here. This is the quality of the streams that you expected. P5 Roll is now from the Switch right now. I'm gonna go feral. Oh, I should order some stuff for Black Friday now that I think about it. Anyways, as I was saying, I like that, like, all the palaces are different. They're not all just, like, castles. When it said palace, I thought they were all just gonna be castles. So seeing it, like, the castle, and now an art museum with lasers and stuff, that's really cool. I really like that fact. Sweet! I think we're gonna be able to come right back here if you wanna.
No.
He seems so nice. I'm worried about Kitagawa-kun. Let's do this quick, Joker. Poor Morgana. Ah, excuse me.
I should write something.
Okay. Well, there we go. I should write something indeed. Now we're gonna system. Check the title. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and you guys can watch the little zoom scene. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it for now. I say for the fact that I wasn't here for a week, that I streamed for a decent amount today. I'm not gonna stream as long today because I had to go to bed early, so it was always gonna be like a shortish stream. Maybe tomorrow I'll hit a 4-hour mark, maybe it'll be 3 again, but we'll find out. But all I know is that I'll let you guys know if I suddenly disappear again. I apologize for not streaming last week. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow for sure. I'll stream next week for sure as well. And I'll keep updated on if a stream's gonna happen or not, or if you know, how my streaming schedule is gonna be like moving forward. I am making a little bit of like edits, as you can tell by the fact that I went live at like 2 today. So, but it's okay. You guys will see me tomorrow, and that's what matters. That's the big takeaway from this. Thank you, Natura. I hope you have a good night too. It's basically nighttime for me now. The sun's gone. But I hope you have a great night too, and I really appreciate you for dropping by and just sticking here on the channel for that long. I really do value everyone that comes in when they can, that just spends their time watching. And yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for watching and bearing with me as I try to remember how to play this game and what the story was of this game. But I'll be back tomorrow. Probably like probably 1 p.m. Either 1 to 2 p.m. So I'll change it in my schedule thing on Twitch. I didn't even edit the first one. But I'll be back around 1 or 2 tomorrow, probably for about the same time. But yeah, we'll see you then. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.